Hey everyone, it's Jen with Timeline Tarot. This is what you don't see coming for the week of June 15th, 2025. I will begin with Aries, work my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending at Pisces. Timestamps, as always, will be in the description box. I have set the intention of this reading to be for your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus placements. If you're not sure what those placements are, also in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that site and then just come back here and click on the timestamp for the respective placement or placements that you wish to view. Keep in mind, my friends, this is a collective general reading. That means it is not individualized nor personalized to you, and therefore messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, don't get upset. It just means that one message is intended for someone else of your sign or your sign's placement. So just take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. And of course, if you would like a one-on-one live Zoom tarot reading with yours truly, please visit my website, thetimeline.tarot.com, for more information. With all of that said, let's begin. Hello, Aries. Let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you. We have too busy winning. I like it. Week of success here for the Aries collective. What does Aries need to know about too busy winning for Aries sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus? I just saw the Four of Swords. So it could be more of a relaxing week for you. Some of you maybe are taking some time off from work. Tell me why too busy winning is here for Aries, sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. One more shuffle now. Thank you. Too busy winning being clarified by the World card, followed by the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Pentacles. This Queen/King of Pentacles will not leave my Aries collective alone. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Devil. That's not a good combo. To the Four of Cups. I'm going to take that Eight of Wands for you too. So Aries, I feel like this week you're a little on top of the world. You either recently have or you are on the precipice of having a very significant chapter closing in your life. This could be professionally speaking. For others of you, this could be in regards to a platonic connection, meaning with a friend or a family member. Could be a living environment or situation. For others of you, very well could be love related. But you're closing out a major cycle this week, and that major cycle is coming with a new beginning, and it's a solid new beginning. I see you being very curious about it here in this Page of Wands energy. You're wanting to discover more about this new opportunity, whether that's a new job, new romantic situation, new living environment you're interested in. I kind of feel like I've tapped into a group of you where you're sort of done with the past, that chapter, and it's significant here with the World card, but it's like it's closing out, and now you're sort of trying to feel your way into the new. And there we have communication from this Queen of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't necessarily have to be, but this entity or energy is one that wants to collaborate with you and wants to work on the connection with you. This entity or energy feels Four of Cups a bit neglected by you, or that perhaps you're no longer interested in it. So I don't know what this card is signifying here for you. For some of you, it could be a job. Maybe you have a new job opportunity this week. You're deciding to move forward on it. Your boss is feeling that you're beginning to disengage because you're about to give your notice. And it could be like this week, they're coming in for some kind of conversation. This person is obsessed. Then if this is like a work situation, this person is obsessed with wanting to work with you and to keep you at work. They don't want you to move towards this new opportunity. If this is a friend, a family member, or a lover, exact same thing. If this person is feeling that you're kind of on top of the world and you're moving into this next chapter of your life, and that next chapter possibly does not include them, then in that respect, it looks like you have a little bit of a class 5 clinger here this week, wanting to have a conversation with you, Eight of Wands energy, on how the two of you can continue to work together or collaborate, or maybe even save the relationship if this is a romantic relationship for some of you. What is closing out for Aries this week? Why is the World card here? One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. The World card clarified by the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Sun. Wow. Wow. And the Fool right at the bottom of the deck. We have the World and the Fool in a very small Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups. I've tapped into a group of you where you are leaving behind something traditional. Now, I don't know what that traditional is for you. This is the traditional job, right? In a career and finance reading, the Hierophant very well could be the corporation or entity that you work for. And in that respect, this week, you're making the decision to close it out. I no longer want to be there. anymore. In that respect, it looks like you're moving towards a new financial opportunity. For others of you, you are closing out a pretty significant connection in your life, whether this is someone you've dated for a long time or someone you've been married to for a long time, or you just have shared resources with this person. I see you on the precipice of closing it out. The reason why you're closing it out is different for all of you, but I kind of get the feeling here that this new beginning here is maybe not so new for some of you. So it's almost like you've been testing the waters maybe with a new job or a new opportunity or a new living environment, etc., etc. here. That Page of Wands to the Nine of Wands tells me you kind of have been looking into this new opportunity or in this new direction for quite some time. And now here comes this entity that you are just about to walk away from. It looks like they are obsessed. Again, you've got a class 5 clinger here, wanting to connect or reconnect with you. This is a job that doesn't want to let you go, the friend that doesn't want you to pull away from them, you know, the lover that doesn't want you to leave them. But mentally, I see you here, energetically speaking, ready to close this out and move towards the new. So this week, you appear to be too busy winning. You're on top of your game. You don't really seem to be very interested in what this individual is doing or what they're saying. And that could possibly further add to their Four of Cup energy there, where they're feeling neglected, or the love is unrequited, or whatever it is that they're offering you. They're getting the very strong feeling here that you are not interested in it or no longer interested in it. So the Aries collective is energetically moving towards the new, and someone from the past does not want them to go. That is what I have for you, Aries, for the week of June 15th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus, my bull gang. Let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you. We have rejected. Whoa. Okay. Tell me more about rejected here. You could be rejecting a situation, environment, or connection, or one could be rejecting you, Taurus. Tell me more about rejected here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Pentacles. Behind that, we have Seven of Pentacles. So if this is a situation, environment, or connection that you have invested a good amount of time into, Taurus. Time could be love, could be you've invested a lot of money. It's just resources. You've invested a lot of resources into whomever or whatever this is. Tell me more about rejected here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Rejected is being clarified here by the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Star card, and the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Swords, Four of Cups, Eight of Wands. Oh boy. That leaves the Three of Wands, Page of Wands, and Eight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. I just heard back to work. Back to work. I don't know if someone needed to hear that. So, Taurus, there's something here that it appears, energetically speaking anyway, you want to do again. The Nine of Wands is a card of patterns. I didn't win today, and I didn't lose today, but I'm not giving up today. So whatever this is for you, could be work-related, could be within the construct of like a friendship or a connection with a family member, could even be with love. You take it how it resonates to you, but you kind of have a little bit of a spark here this week, and you're like, you know what, I want to do this again. I want to go back to this creative endeavor, or pick up that hobby I left behind, or reconnect with this individual. There's something here that sparks your passion to want to heal something and reconnect. And it looks like you are communicating with an individual here that you want to either reconnect with, or you want to have this new beginning with. And it looks like whatever it is that you're offering this individual, they are rejecting it. With the Six of Swords card, they are moving on. The Four of Cups card is you feeling a bit unrequited. And the Eight of Wands would, again, be a card of movement of this individual moving forward. It could also be their communication back to you. So, yeah, I kind of get the feeling here. It's like, okay, I thought I was going to give up on this friendship. I'll just use that as an example. And I could be speaking to a Taurus this week where, you know what, I really don't want to lose this friendship. Let me call this friend and tell them I'd like to reconnect with them. And in that respect, your friend is basically telling you, no, they're not interested in reconnecting with you this week. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands that you want, Taurus. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. One more shuffle here. The Ace of Wands is being clarified by the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Empress, which is your energy. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Cups. So for many of you, you know, this is someone that you've known for quite some time, or it could be even like a soulmate. This is the energy of an individual that you have some shared memories with or nostalgia with. And again, I see you kind of being very resolute in wanting to reconcile, restore, reactivate, you know, this partnership or this connection. But I kind of see it leaving you here in the Three of Swords, pretty heartbroken when it appears that you are rejected. Tell me about this individual's response here. We have the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have Five of Cups. So it's almost with like a lot of remorse and regret. I can't do this. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting off of this other entity here. I also think that you have a lot of sadness over what this person has to say. Tell me more about this individual's response here to Taurus. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Five of Swords, and we have the Moon. Bottom of the deck, wow, we have the Tower. This person's response basically to you, energetically speaking, is basically like, I'm very confused and I don't really know what I want. I do see it erupting here into an argument between you and this energy. This person is basically telling you, I don't know, I'm very confused and I don't know if I want to move forward with this connection. This is pretty shocking for you. Taurus comes in with the Tower. We have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. I don't think this was the response you were expecting, and the feeling here now is like, well, what now? What do I do now, or where do I go now? The Two of Wands is a card of needing to make a decision, being at a crossroads. So I feel like once you receive this response from this person, you're now sitting in the, well, what the hell do I do next kind of feeling. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. It looks like an attempted reconciliation, reconnection, something like that with an individual that you do have some memories with or nostalgia, but it looks like you're actually being rejected this week, Taurus. And I don't think this person is rejecting you from a place of being cold or cruel. I mean, we saw that Five of Cups, and that is a card of remorse and regret. So again, it's kind of like, sadly, I'm very confused and this just isn't for me, or isn't for me right now, or something to that effect. So this week, Taurus, you can be prepared to have some kind of idea that you have here being rejected by another energy. That is what I have for you, my love, for the week of the week of June 15, 2025. If you like this message and it resonates with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Gemini Twin Gang. Let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you. And if you are celebrating your birthday in the final days of Gemini season, I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday. You have bad habits. This is almost like the devil energy, like the devil card, but the negative attributes of it. So there's something here, some type of toxicity or something you can't quit this week. Tell me more about this here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. What do they need to know about bad habits? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The first card out we have is the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Watch your money this week, Gemini. The Ten of Wands, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands, and the Lovers. Oh, I got to take this also, the High Priestess. Gemini, I feel like you are returning. You're either returning to a past connection. I have like three messages here for you. First message off the bat, I want to tell you to watch your money this week. There's no reason for you to be excessively spending. Pay your bills and tend to those things. But the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands tells me that in the near future, you could be facing a bit of a money crunch. And so this is the divine telling you from now to like be smart. Seven of Pentacles, long-term financial planning begins this week for you. So if you don't need to buy $500 of, stuff from Amazon, then don't do it. This is not the week to do it. And that's the truth there with that Ace of Swords. So there's something here that you need to, you might have the urge to spend a lot of money on, and it's like this week, not so fast. So that's the first message that came through. Second message, some of you are waiting or have been waiting to have a reboot or a reconnection with an individual. I feel like intuitively you've known that this is coming again. This cycle is about to repeat, and it looks like it is repeating. I do have an individual here making the choice to return back to you. Now, that could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be an ex-boss, it could be a lover. You claim it how you want. Intuitively, you've known that it's coming, and it looks like this week it's arriving. So the new opportunity with this individual is now being presented to you this week. I'm going to go back to the money read here real quick, and then we'll dive into who or what that is. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles here. This could be, just like an unexpected bill, because I could be talking to a Gemini now where you're watching this and you're like, no, my money's pretty good. And this is like, not so fast. There's something coming that you don't see. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. Balance your money this week, okay? Save. There's a rainy day here coming. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles here for Gemini. One more shuffle. Thank you. Five of Pentacles being clarified by Four of Cups. You don't see it coming. Nine of Swords and the Devil. Wow. Devil to Devil. What is that Devil here? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Devil, further clarified by Three of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Magician. Bottom of that, King of Cups. I'm just getting this feeling here that this is a financial loss or a significant financial loss coming up for you in the future within the next couple of weeks. I'm not the type of tarot reader that wants to panic people. That's not me if you've seen my readings before, but I am a Gemini sun. And so I will be very cautious about spending my money this week because there's a unexpected expense here that we don't see coming. Four of Cups, it's like la-di-da, we're enjoying ourselves, and it's like boom. So there's could be a bill, could be a major appliance breaking down. And then like when it does happen, Nine of Swords, we're going to be all up in our head. Where am I going to obtain these funds from? Or now how do I pay for this? This could even be a bill that you thought you paid, but you didn't pay type of thing. And now you get like this, you got 10 days to come up with the money sort of bill thing. So I do see you being okay in the long run with that Magician card and that Page of Swords. I feel like you're going to be able to like pull the money together or get things together to complete it. But it seems to be extremely stressful. So if I were you, and again, I'm a Gemini sun, I'm going to watch my spending this week because it looks like something is coming up within the next couple of weeks. And this is just a divine giving us a little bit of a heads up on it. That bad habits could be excessive spending, okay, in that respect. Then we have Wheel of Fortune. Three of Wands, which is a card of waiting. You have been waiting for an individual to make a choice, or someone's been waiting on you to make a choice. I feel like this is coming towards you because in the deck I used for you, this individual is waiting and the ship is pulling into ports. So there's someone coming towards you this week and you kind of have intuitively, you've known, you felt it. Tell me more about who or what. Well, I'm not going to say what. I do believe it's a who, but let's see. Maybe for some of you, it could be job related. Bottom of the deck, we have Five of Swords. Someone that you've had conflict with. Who is coming towards Gemini this week? We'll get one more shuffle here. Thank you. Who's coming towards you, Gemini? Two of Cups, soulmate, soul bond connection. Wow, the Sun. Could be a Leo, doesn't necessarily have to be. This is an individual who wants the Ten of Cups or Ten of Pentacles with you. And we have the Hangman. This is someone who has seen their connection with you in a new light, from a new perspective. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands and we have the Page of Wands. So we have the individual reaching out to you and the message here. And the message appears to be one of this individual making a choice to contact you here this week. What would this person like to say to Gemini? What would this person like to say to Gemini? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have the King of Swords. There you are, whether you're masculine or feminine. Eight of Wands, incoming communication from a King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. So as you know, I don't read body parts, only energy. This is an individual coming towards you this week, Gemini, to express their affection for you, their love for you, their admiration of you. We've got the Strength card. We have the Six of Swords, and we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. And the Fool card. I don't know who this person is, Gemini, but if you had some type of conflict or argument with this person, it looks like they want to move forward with you. In that Six of Swords, that would be like wanting to move away from conflict, wanting to move towards calmer waters. This is someone who wants to have a whole new beginning with you. Now, if this isn't someone from your past, then this would be an entirely new individual. I'm reading it here that you've been waiting for this person. So if you've been waiting for someone new and you've been putting yourself out there, and being vulnerable, then yeah, this would be a new soulmate, soul bond that's put on path for you this week, who you will be meeting. And apparently you will be conversing with this person and very happy in respect to your initial conversations. For others of you, if you've been waiting for a past person, ta-da, they're here. This is incoming, like I said, communication. This person's seeing things differently in the Hangman energy and expressing to you their feelings for you. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Just watch your spending habits for those of you who have bad habits. But two special messages there for the Gemini Collective, of course, for my twin gang. But that's what I have for you for the week of June 15, 2025. Again, Gemini, if you're celebrating your birthday this week, I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Cancer. If you're celebrating your birthday in the very, very early days of Cancer season, I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday. Now, let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you. Impersonator. Could be someone who wants to like be like you and act like you, dress like you, that type of thing. Someone who, you know, is a bit jealous of you. Sometimes this is also a situation, environment, or connection that isn't exactly what it appears to be on the onset. So let's see what we can find out for you for the week of June 15th, 2025. What does Cancer need to know about impersonator, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus? Bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Wands. So perhaps this is something that you thought was consistent, or you thought it will be consistent, and this week it could be proving itself to be inconsistent. And I say that because the Knight of Wands is the least consistent knight in tarot. Tell me more about this here. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and Knight of Wands shows itself again. Bottom of the deck, we have the World, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Four of Pentacles. You're really up in your head about this this week. What is this all about here for Cancer? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. It appears you are receiving, Eight of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. It appears here this week, my love, that you are receiving communication from an individual. The feeling I have here from you is I don't know what to do, or I don't know how to respond. I get the suspicion here that this is someone that has hurt you in the past to some degree. And now this person seems to be coming in and wanting to talk the truth. I say that in quotes because I'm seeing the impersonator card. So I'm not sure really how truthful or honest this person will be. Please tap into your intuition. You're the second most intuitive card in tarot. So there, or sign, sorry, in the zodiac. But there's something here that's a little uneasy feeling. And that's why you're up in your head when you receive the communication from this individual. They could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I feel like you're hearing the Queen of Wands, whether you're masculine or feminine. Like once you receive it, you're really up in your head. And then it looks like you actually are responding to this individual. Tell me who's the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is the person who's contacting you this week. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Seven of Cups, the Hangman, and the Two of Wands. Tell me a little, let me get 3 cards on this Queen here. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Queen of Wands is the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, and the Death card. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. I just want you to be super careful with this individual, and I'll explain to you why. This individual is coming toward, for a second there, I thought you were the Queen of Wands. I'm mistaken. You're the Queen of Swords over there, and I'll tell you why I just picked up on. So this individual is coming towards you, whether it's an emperor or empress, doesn't matter to me. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, I don't read body parts, only energy. But this person is coming in pretty bossed up this week, right? You're the one they want. So if you're the employee, you know, if this is your employer, you're the employee, they don't want you to leave. Business partner, they don't want you to leave. You know, friend, family member, lover, they don't want you to leave. An ex, they want you to come back around again. So whoever this is for you, they are coming forward like a boss, whether they're masculine or feminine, very much in charge and appearing to want to offer you stability. There's a reboot in the connection, and this person is offering you stability. The one thing you need to be careful about is this person is impersonating. Remember, we're clarifying the impersonator card. They are impersonating stability. They are impersonating structure. At the heart of who this individual is, they're actually a Knight of Wands. It is the least consistent, least stable knight in tarot. So if this is the boss who now suddenly wants you back or doesn't want you to quit or something like that, I'm not telling you to tell your boss to go F themselves this week. Just be mindful that they're putting on a very good offer here or opportunity. They're sounding very much like we want you type of thing, but this job is very inconsistent. Seven of Cups, the Hangman, the Two of Wands, like at the drop of a hat, this is a job that will replace you. If this is a friend or a family member, there's not a lot of loyalty here. And I'm not trying to scare you away from whomever, whatever this is, but I have to be real with you. They're presenting themselves as an emperor and a king or queen, and in reality, they are the most unstable knight in tarot. And if this is a lover, this is someone who's still going to keep their options open. So if you have an ex coming back around again, they're sounding very bossed up and death card, let's rebirth this and get back together, and you're everything I've ever wanted. But behind the scenes, they still are entertaining other offers here with the Seven of Cups. That Two of Wands are still at a crossroads. And that Hangman tells me they are still in indecision when it comes to long-term commitment. I see you eventually closing out the connection with this individual. For some of you, you'll do it this week. For others of you, you'll do it within the next 4 weeks. But it looks like you're pretty cold towards whomever this is. So some of you will entertain this, and at the end of the day, you have the divine gift of free will. So you're welcome to do that, of course. But most of you will be closing this out within the next 4 weeks. You might buy into it this week, but you're a very smart sign. You're a very perceptive sign. You're the second most intuitive sign in tarot. So even if you kind of, hate to say fall for it, but maybe you're enamored by what this person has to say, or maybe you're enamored by them this week, but it looks like by the end of the week, you're thinking a bit more clearly about whatever it is here that they're offering you. That is what I have for you, Cancer. Looks like this week someone is coming in bold and brave and pretty strong and offering you something solid. Just be mindful they're actually impersonating structure and stability. At the heart of the matter, this is still a Knight of Wands, so a very unreliable individual or offer here. That's what I have for you, my dear, for the week of June 15th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonated with you, maybe just found it to be helpful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you. We have legal issues. Could be court, could be, immigration, could be lawyers. Maybe some of you are getting a divorce. Could be child custody issues. For others of you, this could be in regards to a contract, like a soul contract, like a soulmate contract. So let's see where we're going with this. Tell me more about legal issues here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So there appears to be a choice or decision that you'll need to make this week, or that you will be making this week. Tell me more about this for Leo, please. One more shuffle. Thank you. First card out, my darling, we have the Seven of Wands, followed by the Strength card, then the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Well, that took an interesting twist now, didn't it? Tell me about this Seven of Wands. You seem to be a bit defensive and guarded this week. You're holding yourself back. And here comes some kind of information or communication here, opportunity. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. Why is Leo so guarded here this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. Why are you so guarded? Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Page of Wands, the Hermit. I feel like some of you are turning your back on a individual this week. I'm taking that legal issue. Yes, maybe I'm speaking to one individual where you actually have something happening here in respect to court. In that respect, I see it going in your favor. With that Ace of Cups, that would be good news. That would be like a yes, a victory for you. But I'm taking this more like you are severing a soul contract with an individual this week, or at least trying to put some more distance between you and whoever this individual is. I do think at one time you really liked being with this person, or being around this person, or being in this individual's company. That Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, that would be like a connection I really want to invest in, whether it's platonic, professional, romantic. Who this person is different for all of you. But this week you're putting up some boundaries, and you appear to be turning your back on whomever or whatever this is. Looks like there will be a dispute here this week. There we go. So there's a Five of Wands moment here, clarified by Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So there ends up being a disagreement here between you and the individual you appear to be trying to create space with, or trying to move on from. This person seems very confused. I don't feel like you and this individual are on the same page anymore. I feel I'm getting such a weird message off of this. It's like, you know what you want, 10 of Pentacles. This person does not. 7 of Cups. This could also be like, one day this person knows what they want, 10 of Pentacles. You know, they want to be your friend for the duration, or it's a family member that wants to like fix the relationship. It could be a lover who's like, yes, I want long-term with you. And then it's like the next day, 7 of Cups. You know, I'm confused. I don't really know if I want to be your friend. It's the family member who's inconsistent. It's the lover who's now suddenly confused and possibly has options. So there appears here to be a disagreement here. As soon as you put up these boundaries and you begin to turn your back on this individual, it looks like an attempt to eventually close out the contract. I don't think you're fully closing it out this week. It looks like you're trying to take incremental steps to do that. And it does look like there's a dispute and an argument, and then you're receiving possibly an apology here, or an offer, or an opportunity. Tell me about the Ace of Cups here. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Ace of Cups is being clarified by the 4 of Pentacles, the Star, and the 2 of Cups. Wow, bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Whoever it is here that you're trying to, you know, put some boundaries up with, or create some distance between you and them after this argument happens. Remember, we're all on different timelines. For some of you, maybe the argument happened last week. But if it didn't, it looks like this week you're trying to put up some boundaries. An argument ensues, and then this individual does come in with an apology, wanting to heal the connection with you. You then have the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. Tell me about this new beginning here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Fool is clarified by Justice, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot shows itself again. Whether you reconcile with this individual or not will be entirely up to you. The fact that you stood up for yourself and put up these boundaries is enough for the universe to say you've learned your lesson on this. So maybe there was something here where you didn't have healthy boundaries, or, you know, you allow this person to disrespect you or something like that. There's something here about you starting this next chapter. Mind you, we have no World card here. We have no 10 of Swords. So if you wanted to continue having this person in your life or whatever, I'm not telling you, you know, to do it or not to do it. I'm just telling you that your lesson here was to speak up for yourself, to defend yourself, and to learn what healthy boundaries are. And that, my friend, it appears you are learning this week. So bravo to you. And again, whether you want to nurture this connection, Queen of Pentacles, or just focus on yourself in that Queen of Pentacles energy, entirely up to you. That 6 of Cups, you want to take this person back, or you want to walk away and leave the past in the past. Again, entirely up to you. But this week, just you standing up for yourself, it's like you have completed a contract that you had, my friend, some type of agreement you had. So I really like this for you, Leo. I think this was a push from the universe to get you out of your comfort zone, to learn a very important lesson. And again, whether you take this person back or not is up to you. Either way, you just standing up for yourself is the lesson learned. So bravo to the Leo collective. I'm really happy to see that. Contract complete, at least for now. That is what I have for you, Leo, for the week of June. I almost said July. June 15th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you. Into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, positivity. Tell me more about into you here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Bottom of the deck, my darling, the 5 of Pentacles. Right behind that, the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, tell me more about this here for Virgo. One more shuffle now. Thank you. The 5 of Swords flipped out of the deck. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Cups. And we have the 6 of Wands. Look at that, 666. That's actually a very beautiful angel number. Make sure you Google that. 9 of Cups, the Tower, the 8 of Wands. Guess what you don't see coming? Judgment. Page of Cups. Holy moly. 2 of Cups. Okay. If you're a single Virgo, you've been putting yourself out there, and you're being vulnerable. It looks like this week you are meeting a soulmate. This comes out of the blue. You don't expect it. If that 8 of Wands could mean, like in a dating reading, could mean like you're being matched up with this person this week. For others of you, you were recently matched up or you recently met this person and you're going out on a date this week. This is a fantastic reading for Virgo. So if you're looking for love, this is the week to get yourself out there because you have a new soulmate being put here on your path this week for you. For others of you, you recently met this person and it looks like this week you're going out on a date, or there's just a lot more movement in this relationship. For those of you currently in a connection, if you've had any kind of setbacks or arguments or anything like that with your person, it looks like this week the two of you are reconciling. There's definitely here wanting to spend time with you, money with you, taking you out on a date, doing something nice for you. Could very well include an apology. Yeah, if you're a single Virgo, please get yourself out there this week. This is a very, very lovely connection coming in you don't see coming. Like I said, if you recently met someone, it looks like this week is just absolutely fantastic for the two of you. And I got to say, even in your deck in the Five of Swords, there's no fighting. So I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords now. But if you're meeting this person this week, I don't believe that Five of Swords applies to you. If you're currently in a connection, like you just met this person, you're going out on a date, I don't believe that Five of Swords is for you. This is way too beautiful of energy. If you're with your partner, but like I said, maybe you had an argument recently, you guys are patching things up here beautifully this week. What is the Five of Swords? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. And for some of you, I have a fourth group of you. You have someone from the past returning. You may not want to hear it. Don't claim it. Claim the new person. But for others of you, you have a past person coming back around again this week. Last time you heard from this person, you had a huge argument. They walked away. You walked away. It looks like this person is free and clear now. Nine of Pentacles. They're single. Maybe they were single before. Maybe they weren't. But they're single now. And they're looking to reconnect with you. So claim this how you want, Virgo. New love looks great. Current relationship looks great. Had a hiccup with your person. Looks like you guys are patching it up and moving forward. And like I said, I have that fourth group of you. This is a past person coming around this week wanting to apologize to you. This is incoming communication, text message. Looks like there's an apology and maybe even an offer to go out on a date or to meet up so the two of you can actually connect in person. Take it how it resonates to you, or actually just take it how you want. It's a collective reading. You can claim it. New, current, past. It's great. This was a I'm at a loss for words here for the Virgo Collective, because this is one of the best love readings I've done for the Virgo Collective in quite some time. So congratulations. I love this for you. I hope this is your reading. Please claim it. This is highly claimable for those of you who are looking for reconciliation or who are looking for new love. That is what I have for you, Virgo. Looks like you and this person won't be able to take your hands off of one another this week. That is what I have for you for the week of June 15th, 2025. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you. You have Queen rising. Could be King. I don't read body parts. Stepping into your power, being praised. Tell me more about this here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Incoming communication, offer, or opportunity here this week, Libra. Tell me more about this here for Libra. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords. There's that incoming communication. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I'm going to take this also here. King of Pentacles. For those of you in a partnership where there's been some disruption here in the connection, it looks like you are receiving information, communication from an individual who's looking to reconcile with you. This is someone who wants to rebuild the connection with you. I believe that you will need to make a choice here this week in that Two of Swords energy about whether or not you want to reunite with this individual or not. For others of you, if you have been looking for work and you've been, putting out your applications and your resumes and you've been waiting to hear back from a company, it looks like this week you have possibly 2 job offers. It looks like you're making a decision and you're moving forward with one of them. And it definitely is a reason here to celebrate. So In respect to a financial read, this looks fantastic. If you're looking for a job, 1, possibly 2 offers coming in. Like I said, looks like you're moving towards one. For those of you who are employed, it looks like there's communication coming from the higher up. There's a decision here you have to make about whether or not you want to maybe take this new project on that they're giving you. Could even be like a promotion here. But again, I kind of see you going for it and celebrating. So this is great whether you're employed or unemployed looking for a job. And for those of you where this is any other connection, friend, family member, or lover, and there's been some kind of issue here in the connection, it looks like communication here is received about reconciliation. You are very much in your power this week, Libra, because regardless of which of these various storylines or timelines is resonating with you, you're the ultimate decision maker. Tell me about the Tower here. One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. Knight of Swords. There's that incoming communication. The Devil and the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. It's going to be hella tempting. Whatever this person is saying, whatever it is they're offering you, it will be very tempting. So take that under consideration. But again, what I like about this, you have the right to accept it, 3 of Cups, and you have the right to reject it, 4 of Cups. The choice is entirely yours. So this week, my Libra collective is on the rise, really seated in their throne of power, if you will, and an offer or offers are coming towards you, and it's like you don't need anyone's permission here on how you're going to answer. You are the ultimate decider here when it comes to this, and that I like for you very, very much. So that is what I have for you, Libra, for the week of June 15th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, my moon bebes. Let's see what we can expect for the week of June 15th, 2025. We have creeping. Someone's keeping an eye on you. Who's the creeper for the Scorpio collective? Sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. Who is creeping? Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. One more shuffle now. Thank you. Creeping is being clarified by the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the Lovers, and the Knight of Swords. You have incoming communication here, my dear. Bottom of the deck, the Sun, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords. That leaves the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the Moon card here. Y'all don't see this coming. 3 of Swords to the 5 of Wands. What is this? 3 of Swords to the 5 of Wands. One more shuffle. Thank you. 3 of Swords to the 5 of Wands. 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the Hierophant. What is this communication? What is this communication? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Knight of Swords is clarified by the Moon, the Page of Cups, and the Hangman. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So, I have a couple of messages here. Scorpio, if you have been looking for a job, it's been highly competitive, right? In that 5 of Wands energy. And you could be feeling like you're on the brink of like financial failure here. And you have been putting in the effort to get your resumes and your applications out there. It looks like you do have a solid job offer coming in. The Hierophant would be in a career and finance reading, the corporation or the entity who would employ you. So in that respect, this looks fantastic for those of you who are looking for a job. It looks like you have a solid job offer here coming in. It's like you didn't think it was coming, or you didn't think it would be coming in this quickly, or they would be getting back to you this soon. And then you have a choice here to make about whether or not you want to continue looking for a job, or whether or not you want to accept this, excuse me, and move forward with it. This company with that creeping card, it's like they've done all their background checks on you. They've checked your references, et cetera, et cetera. So they've done their homework. And in that respect, it looks like you beat out the competition here in respect to other applicants who want the job. And it looks like it's being offered to you. Whether or not you say, yes or no is up to you. For others of you, I have a group of you where you have been internally conflicted about whether or not you really want to get back out there and date. You're still kind of mending your heart here. You've had a connection that it could have been a case of like unrequited love. Whether it was or wasn't, I don't know, but that's how you're feeling. Like you've really wanted victory in this connection. And for whatever reason, it looks like it came to an end. In that respect, I see this person coming back around again this week. They've been keeping an eye on you. It looks like you're receiving communication from this individual. I think for most of you, there hasn't been a lot of discussion between you and this person, but suddenly with that Sun card and the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups, it's like now they're bursting on the scene. So it'll be up to you Four of Pentacles, you can hold back, not respond, or you could be reserved. Or Six of Swords, you can decide to move forward with this individual. But again, this appears to be a pretty solid apology here. Yeah, Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Most of you are going to need a minute to consider, you know, whether or not you want to take this person back. For others of you, you're still mending your heart from someone from the past, and it looks like you have new love here. The Page of Cups would be new. Again, you don't see this person coming. I don't know. Some of you seem very like, I don't know if I want to get into another relationship right now. This would be a person who's new to you, but you are not new to them. With that creeping card, they've kept an eye on you. So this could be someone, you know, at work who's been watching you or something like that. Or maybe you're online or you've got social media profiles. This would be someone who's been keeping an eye on you. So kind of new to you, not so new to them. That's a little creepy, but it is what it is. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for the week of June 15, 2025. If you've been looking for a job, this looks like you have a pretty good job offer coming in. For others of you, you've been mending your heart from a connection that, you know, you wanted it all with, and it appears that that didn't happen. In that respect, it looks like this person's coming back around again this week with a fairly sincere apology. And for others of you, you're mending your heart from a connection that ended, and you have someone new approaching you. I'm going to put new in quotes there because, again, they're sort of new to you. You're not really new to them. This is an individual coming in, either asking you out on a date, asking you to exchange phone numbers. If you're on a dating app, this is someone you're being matched with. But again, with that creeping card, they've already, you could have been matched to them a week ago, but they've already checked you out on Instagram and Facebook and et cetera, et cetera. And it's like now this week they're being brave enough to actually message you and say something. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Looks like a pretty good week here, whether it's professional or romantic. It does look like someone has been keeping an eye on you, and this week you're receiving incoming communication. That's what I have for you for the week of again, I was going to say July, for the week of June 15th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Let me just make sure my mic is on. It is. Alrighty. Okay, Saggy, let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you. We have in their head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Tell me about in their head here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. What do they need to know about in their head? One more shuffle here. Thank you. In their head, we have Four of Swords, followed by Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Sun card. Saggy. Bottom of the deck, Temperance, Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. Whoa, to the Emperor, to the King of Wands. Sag, you have someone giving considerable thought to wanting to heal a connection with you this week. This is someone who hasn't been able to stop thinking about you. I believe some of you will be hearing from this person this week. This is small, the Page of Wands and the Knight here. Let me clarify this a little bit more. The Four of Swords, this person, there's some Three of Swords moment, right, that transpired between you and this person. So something heartbreaking happened here. You've been healing. They've been healing. Knight of Cups to the Queen of Wands. This person is considering coming in here and offering an apology, the Sun card, in order to heal or revitalize the connection with you. Well, I want to clarify the Knight of Cups and then the Page of Wands. Let's do the Knight first. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Knight of Cups is being clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Cups. This is definitely someone from your past. This is an individual who has been holding themselves back from contacting you. It's almost like they kind of been self-sabotaging the connection in some respect, or at least putting off reconciliation for whatever reason. It'll be different for each of them. But yeah, this person, you're healing from what transpired. They're healing. As much as they have wanted to come towards you and express their love for you, or their, admiration or adoration, something like that, they've been resisting doing it to the detriment of the connection. Because I do feel here it's hurt the connection even further, because this person won't just, say what's in their head. They're thinking about it. They're stressed over you. They're overanalyzing it. But again, it's all in their head. They have not actually verbally said any of these things to you, like in respect to a real heartfelt apology or an explanation or anything like that. But then I have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands to the King of Pentacles, to the Emperor, to the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. I feel like this person is embarrassed. There's a lot of remorse and regret here for something that transpired between you and them. Could even be some regret here for their lack in coming towards you sooner. The Page of Wands is a card of discovery. Tell me about this Page of Wands. One more shuffle here. Thank you. I feel like this person is looking you up this week. If you suddenly smell something that reminds you of this person, like a perfume or a cologne, I would kind of say that that's your sign that that person is thinking of you. Same thing if you find yourself this week excessively thinking of them. Again, that's just an energetic pull because they are thinking of you. The Page of Wands is being clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Death card. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Wands. I'm not sure if all of you will be hearing from this person this week. This person is actually manifesting for you to contact them. So if you feel inclined to contact this person, first of all, if you know who they are, this is definitely a person from your past. It's not a new person. This is someone from your past. And again, there was some heartbreaking situation here. They've really been holding back from coming forward and speaking to you. And this week, they appear to be manifesting you to return to them. So if you're interested, I would say this is the week to reach out to that person. And then it looks like you will receive communication back from them. But they're actually waiting to hear from you. It seems like this week, really all they're doing is being in their head and hoping and praying that you'll reach out to them this week. What you choose to do will be entirely up to you. That's what I have for you, Saggy, for the week of June 15th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you, my love. You've got blocking. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands, okay? Capricorn is blocking something or someone this week. Tell me more about this. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Bottom of the deck, the Moon. Could be blocking your emotions this week. Tell me more about this for Cappy. One more shuffle. Thank you. Blocking is being clarified by the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star, the World, and the Page of Wands. You're being very quiet this week. What is this Knight of Swords? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Knight of Swords is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So you are receiving incoming communication from an individual this week. It could be a job offer for those of you looking for a job. The Hierophant very well could be the corporation or entity that you apply to. If you've been waiting for news back, like from a mortgage company or a loan provider or something like that, this very well would be communication from them. The Page of Pentacles is an offer. The Knight of Swords is the communicator. So you're receiving a tangible offer here, whether that's a job offer or some type of other financial loan offer. For others of you, if you're married or in a higher level of commitment, it looks like your person is coming in to have a discussion with you this week. You're very quiet, though. I'm going to get to your energy in a minute. If you're a single Cappy and you've been putting yourself out there and making yourself vulnerable, it looks like you have a new person here on path. I'm just trying to figure out why you're blocking this, or maybe not so much blocking, why you're so quiet over the incoming communication. Tell me about the Knight of Wands here. It's like even a Knight of Wands, you're just looking back, but not doing anything. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. This is fantastic. Capricorn, if you've really been putting yourself out there for a job, this is one, possibly 2 job opportunities. You've been looking for some type of financial assistance or aid or loan or mortgage. 1, possibly 2 here are coming through for you. If you are currently partnered, yeah, this is someone, this is your person wanting to talk to you. This is a conversation they want to have with you. There's been something burdensome in the connection. This seems to be an apology, and let's discuss how we can move this forward. And that same thing holds true if this is a friend or a family member. If you've had an issue with a friend, a family member, or a lover, this is them coming in this week and wanting to smooth things over. Let's talk about this. Let's recalibrate this connection so we can move forward. And for others of you, this is a new person, possibly 2. If you've really been putting yourself out there, like on dating apps and getting out there in the 3D world, this is 1, possibly 2 new love connections that you're having this week. but you're silent. Why are you so silent? Tell me more about this King of Cups, please and thank you. Hangman, there's your silence. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Very interesting. So, Cappy, I feel like you're starting off the week a bit quiet here in hermit mode. Lots of soul searching, lots of self-reflection. And then you have these two communications come in. You claim this how you want, my love. 2 job offers, 2 financial offers, 2 potential love partners. Could be conversation between you and a friend, family member, or lover. Something here about, I don't want to call it reconciliation. It could be, it seems more or less something transpired here in the connection. The two of you kind of went a little quiet on one another, or at least you did. And this person wants to come in and talk about it. And it's sort of like trying to mend things here. It doesn't look like it was a full blowout fight. I'm not seeing 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. But something clearly transpired, and in that respect, this would be the individual wanting to come in and apologize to you. That King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, sandwiched in between that is the Hangman. And so I think there has been some, for those of you where this is like a friend, family member, or lover, I think there has been a bit of a pause between you and them. Even if you're communicating, it's still at Page of Swords level. So it's been small. This person is noticing that you're like, I don't want to say energetically blocking them, but you've been energetically pulling away. And I feel like that's why they're coming in here with this apology. For others of you, only take it if it resonates. You have someone from the past coming back around again. And I feel in that respect, you're blocking this person. It could be a friend, family member, or lover. I mean, I get the feeling you haven't spoken to this person in a long time. And it looks like this week they're attempting to contact you and like to try to heal the connection, like reconnect with you. And you're like, no, done. World card. Page of Wands, I've got my back turned. I've moved forward in my life. This seems a very small no. I don't even know if you would respond. You might just click block on your phone or the app or however this person is contacting you. So take those messages, how they resonate. You're starting off the week quiet, bit of contemplation. 2 amazing offers are coming in for you. Claim them how you want. For those of you where you've had an issue with a friend, family member, or lover, looks like they're coming in to have a nice discussion, try to recalibrate the connection with you. And for others of you, you have someone from like way back when contacting you, and you're a hard no here. For some of you, you're not even going to say a word. You're just immediately blocking this individual. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn, for the week of June 15th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you. We have Thief. Robbed, loss, physical or emotional. Got a Thief here, Aquarius. Tell me more about Thief for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Bottom of the deck, my dear, 7 of Pentacles. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Thief card is being clarified by the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Emperor. Wow. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups. That leaves the King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like for those of you where you have had like financial loss or financial issues and you've been putting yourself out there looking for a job, you get it this week. It's solid. Same thing if it's a job opportunity. Like if you're an Aquarius, let me word it this way. If you're an Aquarius and you've been looking for work, either you have a job you don't really like and you're looking for something new, or you're unemployed and you're looking for a job, this is the week to look for the job. This comes in very quickly. This is a well-paid job. To receive in a career finance reading, to receive the Ace of Pentacles, and then see that little sneak peek into the future there of the 9 of Pentacles to the 9 of Cups, sandwiching the 4 of Wands. This is fantastic. This is a job that can make you, I'm not going to say rich, very financially comfortable. And you will be emotionally content at this job as well. So, and for some of you, this could even be like you be having the ability to work from home, part-time or full-time. So I love this for you. You've been waiting a long time for this news, and this is like total celebration when you receive this job offer. So if you've been putting in the work, congratulations. It looks like you have at least one solid job offer coming in this week. For others of you, you've been looking for a job, or I should say you've been thinking about looking for a job. This is a week to get out there. For others of you, if you've been waiting for any news like financial loan or assistance, you get it. You didn't think you were getting it, you get it. This is like cause for celebration. All these people are like jumping up and down. Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, jumping, the Nine of Pentacles, leaping up, like the Sun card, she's dancing. This is really great energy. I almost don't want to clarify this for you, but I have to. But yeah, for those of you where you've had some kind of financial loss, things are definitely turning in your favor this week. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles here for Aquarius this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Four Swords, the Devil, and the Magician. Wow. Wow, that King of Wands. This is the job or the financial opportunity you have been manifesting. It's also the job or financial opportunity you have been working really hard for. The Devil is Saturn and Capricorn. And the high vibe of the Devil card, high vibe of Saturn and Capricorn, is being obsessed with success. So if I'm speaking to an Aquarius where you have been obsessed with like finding a job or getting the financial loan or student loan, like whatever this is, yeah, your hard work here is paying off. Your manifestation is coming true. You didn't just hope and pray for this in the Magician energy. The Devil to the Magician energy tells me you put a lot of effort into this. You were literally obsessed with getting the job or getting the loan or maybe even getting the promotion for those of you currently employed. So this looks fantastic. It's almost like you thought all hope was lost type of thing. And this week, the divine is telling you, no, that's not the case at all. All hope is not lost. This offer opportunity comes in. For others of you, I'm just going to be honest with you. You've been manifesting either new love or for a past person to come back around again. You claim it how you want, but you have a new person. I shouldn't say new person. You have a person contacting you this week. And again, the feeling is, I thought everything was lost here. Like either I thought I would never find love again, or I never thought I would reconnect with this person again. So it's a collective reading. You can claim it how you want, but you've been manifesting a new opportunity in love. You've been manifesting a soulmate or some type of divine counterpart. And in that respect, it looks like that's exactly what is coming in for you. So whether it's, the past person you want back, or maybe you want your current relationship to, I don't know, you want to reinvigorate the spark here. It could be that too. Again, the feeling here is I thought everything was lost and it's not. So claim it how you want, my love. A past person, a new person, a better connection with your current person. I feel like you're not just manifesting, you're putting the hard work in. And this week, your hard work pays off. Tell me about this beautiful energy here on the back end. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the World card. It's a whole new chapter, my love. Look at that. Death and rebirth. Two cards came out here. Four of Cups and the Moon. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. This is a financial opportunity you did not see coming. This is the new love partner you did not see coming. This is reconciliation with a past partner that you did not see coming. Or again, those of you currently in a connection, this is the reintroduction here of passion or recommitting to one another. Again, I don't think you saw this coming. I get the feeling here you've been sitting in the Four of Cups for a while, never going to get the job or the promotion or the loan or find a new person or reconcile with the past person or take my current connection, to be able to heal it or move it forward. I just think this hits you by surprise. World to the Death, to the Four of Cups, to the Moon card. Like when you didn't see it coming, here it is. You're moving from the Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords, all that mental gymnastics, mental mashed potatoes you've been dealing with. It's like you're moving now into calmer waters. This is one of the best Aquarius readings that I've done for the collective in quite some time. Highly claimable. Take it how you want. Financial opportunity, new job, promotion, new love partner, taking your current relationship to a higher level of commitment or reconnecting. And for those of you where you're looking for reconciliation with a past person, it's literally all here on the table. Something you thought was lost and gone, or that you would never have again or experience, or an offer you thought passed you by. This week, the divine is going to show you just how wrong you are. That is what I have for you, Aquarius, for the week of June 15th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Pisces. Let's see what the week of June 15th, 2025 has in store for you. We have dirty offer. All right. Tell me more about dirty offer here for Pisces. What do they need to know about dirty offer? Just saw the Three of Wands and the Five of Cups. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. This dirty offer is brought to you by Archangel Michael. Tell me more about the dirty offer here. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The dirty offer is being clarified by the King of Cups, followed by the Four of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. I get the feeling here that you have been trying to manifest this person into your life. I feel like this is, I'm going to end up doing 2 readings here for Pisces, as usual. This is definitely for group number 1, where you're still in the connection. Everything is giving you signs and signals and synchronicities, et cetera, for you to move on from it, but you really haven't wanted to. You're kind of holding on, you know, a little bit of a clinger 5 energy here, death grip to the back of this bumper. It looks like you've been manifesting for a while. For some type of reconciliation or reunion, or maybe just that the connection with this person would get better. Now, this could be with a friend, family member, or lover, okay? I feel like this week you are making an offer to this person to heal the connection with them. I get the feeling here that the offer is rejected. Let me clarify this a bit here, because I have you here in King of Cup energy, whether you're masculine or feminine, wanting to heal a connection, and it seems like it's not well received. And I think for a good hot minute now, you've been manifesting reconciliation or reunion or strengthening the bond with this individual. This person is part of your 9 of Cups, right? This is part of what makes you happy, is having this person in your life. I want to know about the 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Cups here? One more shuffle. Thank you. The 7 of Cups is clarified by the Hangman, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. So I do think that this is you, my love, in King/Queen of Cup energy. I think you're trying to connect with this soulmate, soul bond connection. And you're either looking for reconciliation or some type of offer opportunity here with this person. I get the feeling here that this person is a bit confused. They don't really know if they want to reconnect with you. They don't know if they want to work to restore this connection. And I see you here in the 4 of Cups feeling a bit rejected, maybe even a little foolish that you extended yourself to this person, and it looks like they're turning you down, my darling. It's like your offer of reconciliation to them is like dirty. You know, it's like not something that they're, I'm not saying it's dirty. It's just, I'm clarifying the card. It's like, it's not something they're interested in. Tell me about the 4 of Cups energy here. One more shuffle. Thank you. 4 of Cups is clarified by the Fool, the King of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. Yeah, I think you're, for lack of a better term, trying to shoot your shot this week, and wanting to either express your feelings or your desire for reconciliation or reunion here to this person. You're really looking for victory here. I mean, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands here. I just see that rejection energy there. Why is that rejection energy there? You're definitely looking to heal this connection. Like, I'm speaking to a group of you where you want to fix this friendship, family ship, love ship, because what precedes the 4 of Swords is the 3 of Swords. Why is this offer rejected? Why is this rejected? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Why is it rejected? 10 of Swords, the Hierophant, Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, I've got the Emperor. To the 3 of Swords, to the 7 of Swords. I'll just throw this out. For some of you, you're trying to, that dirty offer to the Ace of Wands could be like you're trying to, I got to keep it clean for you too, trying to become intimate with your person this week, or trying to restore intimacy with your person. And it looks like they're rejecting it. For others of you, this person is rejecting your offer for reconciliation because they already have someone else. The 10 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. 3 plus 7 is 10. I've got the 10 here already. That's the Sun in Gemini. The Sun in Gemini means it's over, it's done, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. And it looks like this person has this new dawn, this new day with another entity here. So they've already, 8 of Cups, emotionally checked out of this connection with you. So that's a hard reading. I'm sorry if this is your reading for the week. It looks like you've been really holding on to hope for this, but it appears this week that if you're making them an offer to either bring back the passionate spark or reconnect in some way or heal the connection, as much as you want victory, And as tempting as your offer is, it looks like for this week, this person is rejecting it. I'm so sorry, Pisces. That is what I have for you, my dear. I do want to read that same dirty offer card now for those of you where you're not in that position. Tell me why dirty offers here. What's the secondary message here? Oh, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Ooh la la. Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. Okay. Tell me more about dirty offer. What's the secondary message here for Pisces? Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck. And the wheel turns. This is good luck. This is something you'll be excited about. One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do we have here? Ten of Cups. This is something you'll be excited about. Ten of Cups. Chariot. Queen of Swords. Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Ten of Wands. King of Swords. Look at this communication. Five of Cups. Seven of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is definitely for those of you on that secondary timeline, okay? You either found someone who makes you really happy and you're moving forward with them this week. There could be discussions here about travel, moving the relationship forward. I also get the feeling here some of you could be talking about vacation, cruises, something like that. Some time away, let's go to the shore, let's go to the beach for something like that. I really like that. So there's communication here between you and this individual. I'm going to clarify this in a minute because I'm really hoping to God that this is you. So maybe now that you see this reading, you'll do this. Okay, so let me first give you the first message. And for those of you on the other timeline, please look how beautiful of an energy this is. This is like what happens when you let go of the bumper. So you have an offer here with your person. If you're currently in the connection, you guys are talking, like I said, about moving the relationship forward, going out on a date, possible vacation. There's a little bit of a burden here. For one of you, maybe you can't take the time off of work. It could be financial constraints, but this is great. This is open and honest communication about moving the connection forward or going on vacation, maybe spending some money together with that Six of Pentacles, like to go away for a day or a weekend or something like that. I love that. Now I want to clarify this. Five of Cups, Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. I know what I'm hearing, but I'd like to see it in the cards. Tell me more about this here for that second group. One more shuffle. Thank you. Temperance, Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands, bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Judgment, the Lovers. I love this. Justice. I love this. I'm going to say that for those of you where you saw that other reading that I did, I think it was like 2 days ago, it's like what we need to focus on. There's something here for those of you where maybe in the past you were abandoned, shut out, betrayed, gaslit, something like that. You went through something traumatic. It's like now that you're moving forward with this new person, or for some of you, you're meeting this person this week, either while you're traveling or you're away or something like that. You're connecting with this person. For others of you, this person is already in your life. There's something here for those of you where you had a really traumatic relationship or relationships in your past where there was deception and lies and gaslighting. There's something here about you taking the opportunity this week to talk to your person, like to share it. This other stuff is still going to happen. You guys are talking about how to overcome some kind of obstacle to move the connection forward. So, and that's why I kind of felt like this was you, because for some of you, yeah, this is a discussion going on vacation or higher level of commitment or something like that. But for others of you, this seems to be a discussion about the relationship is going well and I really like it, but it's a little bit of a burden for me. And and I'm speaking like you, like, and it has nothing to do with you, but in my past, this is what happened to me. And so if at times I get a little defensive or if at times I seem to shut down and get quiet, that's why. So I kind of feel like for those of you where you've had that issue, this would be a fantastic week for you to communicate that to your person, just so they know what you've experienced, what you're trying to heal through, and why you may react the way you do at times. So bravo, if that's what you're doing or you're planning on doing, I like this a lot. You're explaining to your person what you went through and why you need some healthy boundaries in the connection. And Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups. I mean, this person seems willing to work with you or to help you work through this or like heal this trauma or something like this. I don't get any energy here like this. Yeah, oh my God, Lovers, Judgment. This person's making the judgment call. Look at that. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. This person is all in, like whatever you need to heal. I'm there for you. Very loving energy here. Whether, this person knows how to verbally express it or not, like internally, this is a lot of love for you. So I love it. For those of you, you've been wanting to do that and talk to this person about it, This is the week to do it. Other than that, yeah, you've got an offer here on the table, Pisces. If you're meeting, a new person, this is someone new. You've been putting yourself out there. You're vulnerable. This comes in very quickly towards the end of the week. And for others of you, you're already in this relationship, and it looks like you guys are talking about getting away. It could be dirty offer, to be intimate for the first time, or going away for an intimate weekend or something like that. There's no other way for me to read this but a love reading. But if you want to take it in another way, you can. It could be you and family, or you and friends just talking about going away on a cruise or vacation or something like that together. This is fantastic. One of you may have, again, some kind of issue with taking off of work or money, but other than that, it looks like you're able to work through it. So that's what I have for you. Both timelines for Pisces there. Lots of messages. Claim the ones you want. And for those of you looking to discuss the past with this new person, fantastic week to do it. That's what I have for you for the week of July 15th. I keep saying July. June 15th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Pisces, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Well, there you have it, everyone. What you don't see coming for the week of June 15th, 2025. I hope you all have a fantastic week. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.